If you're looking for new construction under $500,000, near city amenities, and yet still has natural beauty, you gotta watch this video.
Yep, you are in luck. We are in Mountain Brook Estates today. We're gonna show you a model home, this one here that we're in right now, that is decked out to the nines. And then we're also gonna show you another one that is ready for purchase right now.
Let's go check out 2 different floor plans in this video. Let's go. Here we are, y'all. We are at Mountain Brook Estates. This is just one of the new construction developments we're going to be highlighting in this new video series where we look at new construction communities. Because we have people calling all the time saying, I'm thinking about whether to buy new construction or a pre-existing home. And there's a lot of good reasons for those conversations. So we're going to give you a tour. Especially if you can't be here in person, let's go take a look and see what makes Mountain Brook Estates so special.
Hey, real quick, it's Hal and Kris. If you're interested in buying or selling in Roanoke, make sure you reach out to us with the contact information on the screen.
And be sure to take the neighborhood quiz that's in the description below to find out what part of Roanoke will be best for you. So let's talk about what makes Mountain Brook community so special. I think, first of all, it's the location. This is located and situated east of Roanoke City, so you have super duper easy access to Vinton. Now the town of Vinton, if you don't know much about it, it's fantastic. It's enjoying its own little renaissance. There's a walkable community, there's festivals, there's performances, there's lots of neat little restaurants and coffee shops going in. So Vinton is a great place. And then you're super close to Roanoke City. We have sold a couple of properties in here, and some folks are with the medical profession and they enjoy being close to the hospital. So that's another option. So aside from the location, there's other factors that make this community really special. Number one, price point, right? It is under $500,000. You just can't find that, and this quality craftsmanship that we've been told and we've seen, and also the space, you're gonna see that on these 2 floor plans that we're gonna show you today. But also, if you can see behind me, take a look at this view. I mean, people call us wanting this mountain view. You got it, and it's protected. This is a conservation easement, so this mountain will never be developed upon. And it even has the Blue Ridge Parkway running through it. Like, what? I remember Hal and I, when we first looked in this community, new construction's appealing because we have a 1905 Victorian, right? And it's always a project. So we looked here and we're like, man, you can't get better than this. It's really, really pretty. There's a lot of other communities too we're gonna show you that are really appealing. So let's just talk about, we've talked about price, we've talked about location, we've talked about the natural beauty and everything. But another thing that I really like is that they really try to make this easy for you. Estates and Homes is known for walking through the process with you. And after you pick a lot, and the lot determines which floor plan you can put on that lot, then you're able to meet with a design consultant. And not only do they guide you, but they make the process really easy. So that way you don't have like 600 countertops to choose from. You get to meet with your own design consultant who helps you, and that's their profession, is to really match up what goes well together. So I just talked to the design consultant. She said that they help with cabinets, flooring, lighting, countertops, any finishes. You can upgrade them as you wish. But their goal is really to make it easy. And I like easy. I like going to the grocery store and choosing between 4 ketchup brands, not 16. So if you're like me, I would love that guided process. But enough talk, let's go check out the models. We're gonna start in the model home, and this is gonna be the Shenandoah. So let's go check it out. Okay, well, this is the front porch of the Shenandoah. You know me, I love my southern front porches, so this is really nice. Let's talk a little bit about if you decide that this might be the right community for you. Estates and Homes is actually offering special financing right now, so you could capitalize on that, which is awesome. Their build time is about 6 months. That's pretty fast, in my opinion. That's really great. And this community specifically is almost sold out. There will be another phase down the road at a future time, but right now it's almost sold out, so definitely check that out. And the HOA, you don't even have to worry about lawn care, sidewalk removal and upkeep, and driveway removal, mulch, things like that. So it's low maintenance, right? You can just move in and kick back and relax. So let's go in and check out this model home. It even smells new. So right off the front entryway, what I really enjoy about this floor plan is you have this wide entrance so that you can greet your guests. You don't feel cramped or anything. And then these tall soaring ceilings, really nice feature with the can lighting. You're gonna see a lot of things that are upgrades, but you can work with your design consultant on that, right? And here is gonna be one of the bedrooms. You could turn it into an office or a craft room if you didn't need it. And then in here we have a half bath. Oh, excuse me, this is a full bath. So full bathroom, nice and spacious, great finishes, very close proximity to this bedroom here. And then heading on down the hall, you have really deep closet space here. So this would be your coat closet. And then this is another bedroom. I love how they have this styled, perfect for a kid's room. You can see that a twin bed fits comfortably in here. They have some larger furniture, so you could even get bigger than that. In addition, you can see that they have pretty spacious closets in here, and you can redesign that if you need more storage room, that's fine. Across from this bedroom is the mechanical room. This one is on a slab, so that means that there's no basement. There are options where you can build a basement, and that's great because it maximizes your space. This model that we're looking at is about 1,800 square feet. If you choose to add that basement, it brings it up to about 2,900 square feet. So this could be considered another pantry off of the kitchen or perhaps cleaning closet, but this is the showstopper. You guys, look at this. I mean, it is totally decked out. Isn't this island to die for? I love it. I love, love, love it. And it has ample seating. You've got lots of options for guests just to pull up a fancy bar stool here. And we all know that life happens in this room, right? Where are you spending most of your time? The kitchen and the living room, sometimes the dining room. It's all right here. I really enjoy this open floor plan with the high ceilings, and the way that they've designed this and had furniture placement, it works really well because I feel like you still have separation of the rooms. Now, one thing I really like too is all the natural light. A lot of people are craving this natural light. I believe these are oversized windows that they've chosen here. You get a really nice view. But right now we're almost in spring, so the trees don't look as fabulous as they will, but when they fill out, leaf out, you're gonna get a lot of privacy back there and a usable flat backyard. Speaking of which, let's go to the porch, because this is really neat. This is a little patio. Can't you just see like evenings out here, entertaining with friends, having a barbecue, watching the kids run around. I mean, this is just a beautiful space. Not too big, not too small. And again, all these things that you're seeing today are customizable. So let's hop back inside. And again, we've got this great spacious living room. You've got the dining room feature. Really like this coffee bar. They've paid attention to a lot of details. It's supposed to work the way that you live, right? So we've got a very functional kitchen here, another large pantry. And what do you think about these cabinets? Oh, I love this color. I would never consider this color until I saw it here. And then the fixtures and the finishes, they've done a great job. So we've got this oversized farm sink here. It's recessed. And of course, everything is just, this is like a chef's dream kitchen. Some people like gas. I'm sure you could get that installed if you wanted to. But let's talk about the primary suite. You've seen those other two bedrooms. I want to show you the primary suite because this is really spacious. Check this out. This is so nice. I like the way they have it staged so that way you can get a feel for the actual space. This would be a king size bed, right? And they have end tables. So there's plenty of room in this floor plan. You've got a great view of the back of the house, that yard, and then not to mention this huge walk-in closet. I'm still here, I'm still walking, I'm way back here. It's a great space, so much bigger than my closet at home, but a really nice walk-in closet here just off of the primary. And then the bathroom. I really like this. So many of our clients are looking for one-level living or how to age in place, right? So you've got this option for just a slight step-in shower, and this just looks really nice. Lots of room in here. You're not gonna be bumping elbows or anything. Of course, a double vanity and all the finishes that you would expect to find. It's hard to believe this is under $500,000. It's great, and it's new. So what are some of the advantages of new construction? Well, you get to design it the way you want it designed. Also, it's gonna be less maintenance, typically speaking, than a pre-existing home, right? And with that time frame of only 6 months for build out, that's pretty sweet. So you could be looking for 6 months for a pre-existing home. So back here is gonna be the garage and utility room. The utility room here is really nice to have this centrally located right off of the kitchen. See, these are the design and the builders hard at work in here. They're using the garage space as the design center and meeting with clients right now as we speak. Pre-construction meetings are going on. We're not gonna interrupt them, but we'll try to get some footage of that. But you can see these really large cabinets, perfect for organizing. But utility room right off the kitchen, I think it's a great place. And then we've got the garage. You can motion to Todd, he can come out. You can come out. So what'd you think of the design center? Wasn't that cool? It's like the mastermind of everything. And could you imagine, having the shell, the structure already in place and then being able to walk into the design center and put your own finishing touches on? I think that's really cool. So now you've seen this completely decked out. It's so beautifully done. It should spawn some ideas for you of how you could do your own. Remember, they can customize it, but let's go look at one that is empty and it is available for purchase. So let's go check it out. All right, as promised, I'm gonna show you another home. The model home has everything built out. It's a great showcase piece. This one you're gonna have to put on your vision, right? Your thinking cap, and really figure out how to design it in the way that you want it to be to fit your lifestyle. So let's talk about this. This is the Remington floor plan. It's a 2-story home, and it has about 1,930 square feet, all the way up to 2,500 square feet. Remember, things are customizable. And if you want the price, give me a call. I'll be happy to share that with you. It can have 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. I always like going over the stats before we look at a house, but come on in, I wanna show you this one. And another thing, we got really spoiled in Asheville with this hardy plank feature. It's a great product. You don't see it a lot around Roanoke, so I'm pleased to see that they use it here instead of vinyl siding. So again, this nice wide entryway when you walk in, and then immediately over here is this beautiful, you can, this is a flex space is what I'll call it, but you can use it for a library. You'll commonly see it used as a sitting room or even an office space, right? This is a great space, lots of natural light, and then some separation from the main living space, so you get that privacy if you need it. And in the hallway here, you've got a half bath, a little potty, a powder room. I think that's what we say in the South, right? A little powder room. This is gonna be access to the basement. So we'll show you that in just a few minutes, but want you to see this kind of sweeping view. Again, like the other model, this is kind of one room living, if you will. You've got the kitchen here, you've got the living room over here with these giant windows. Again, if you imagine when the trees are all leafed out, it's gonna look so beautiful. You've got easy access to the patio here. And what I really like is that, again, it's right off of the kitchen, So you can just take your barbecue, take your food out and grill right here. You've got a really nice dining room space. Remember, these high ceilings really give you the impression of a much larger space. So this would be a great area to eat in. I like how this is kind of separated. It's framed out. And then one feature I don't see a lot in floor plans is this little alcove. This is great. I like this space a lot because it's not in the common area. You've got a huge pantry. You've got a coat closet. It's pretty deep too. And then this is access to the garage. So you've got that 2-car garage here. Just finish it off. You got some space for storage, especially up top. If you wanted to do that, that's a great use. And then hopefully you can see this feature, but there's a bump out here, perfect for a drop zone or a little tall tree, coat tree here. So perfect. But getting back to the kitchen, I mean, I feel like the kitchen really is the heart of the home. You've got this oversized island. I love this. I can imagine like sitting up here, eating pasta with my kids, probably having a food fight. And then you've got lots of space underneath that affords bench or some seating that is underneath, just creating a more casual environment. And then lots of tall cabinets here. So this is your main living area. Let's go check out upstairs so we can see what the bedrooms look like. Look at this great light. It's so pretty. And then what greets you at the top of the steps, but a loft area. I don't see this a lot. And that's what I like about this floor plan. Not only do you have this loft space, but not just one window or 2 windows, you have 3 windows, and this is really wide. So you can find purpose for this space. I think this would be an excellent area for like teens to hang out, or for you to have a quiet space on your own for reading. Again, another craft space. We have a lot of people that collect or do crafts, so hey, it's up to you. You decide. And I'm walking now into the primary bedroom. Really spacious. You could definitely fit a king-size bed in here. And then you've got the walk-in closet. Again, hello. It is so deep. I would love this closet, maybe one day. And then this is the primary bathroom. What you see in this model, this home in particular, remember this one is available for purchase, is some of the more basic features and finishes, but you can always change that out if you don't like it. Definitely move-in ready though. So primary bedroom, let's go check out the other ones. This is going to be our utility room and washer dryer hookup. You also have a really nice closet here. And with this space, I like that it's in between the 2 bedrooms because it's just super convenient, right? Now you've got bedrooms on each side here. We're gonna take a look at the first one. I love these high ceilings. It really gives a room a more spacious feel to it, like we talked about. And then you've got these great closets. They're nice and deep too, so that's great. Very good. I'll get to the bathroom in just a minute. I want you to see this space too. So each room has a lot of that natural light that we were talking about. Looks like the neighbor has a pool, so you could maybe make friends with them. But we've got great closet space here. That's another thing. Our clients that do live in this community, they said that they have really enjoyed the friends that they've made. And so that's nice. But you know, we're known for Southern hospitality, so I can't imagine that it would be bad. And then take a peek into the bathroom here. This services both of those bedrooms that you saw. Okay, so we've gone through 2 levels. Let's go to the 3rd, which is the basement. Now, as it is, this is an unfinished space, but you can easily finish it off. You'll see what I mean. Even the flooring here, you could add carpet, hardwoods, or leave it as it is. I mean, that's what's so beautiful about this space, is that it's flexible. You can make it what you want. We've got mechanical over on this side, and then this wide open space here. This would be a killer man cave or she cave. Do they have she caves? What would that be called? I'm not sure. But this would be a really great space. We have a client that collects train sets. I could see him taking up this whole space. Or maybe kids zooming around, or we talked about that teen space, right? This would be a great space for a teen. All you have to do is really finish it off. Got good lighting coming in from that window. And again, these high ceilings make it feel much less like a basement, you know, your typical icky basement. This has got some nice life to it. So I think it's a great option. Okay, so remember, this one's called the Remington, and you earlier saw the Shenandoah. That was the model house. So if it were up to you, which one would you buy? I'm curious to know. Put that in the comments below. That was so awesome. And what a beautiful day to tour these homes.
Absolutely. What'd you think? Let us know in the comments. And then if you're looking for new construction, you're looking to move to the area, give us a call and we'll take great care of you.
We'll see you on the next video.